Hello, friends. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of Think on These Things. My name is Fred. We've been talking about this new series called Managing Emotions, and we're looking at the four-step process in helping us managing emotions. It's called the STAR method, STAR. We started last week with the first step, which is to stop. And I shared the analogy and I asked the question, what do you do when someone cuts in front of you in traffic on a highway when you least expect them to, or someone sends you an email in the office and you're tempted to respond in a way that wouldn't really go too well, or someone says something to you, someone offends you, and you're feeling like you need to give me your peace of mind and say like it is and let the chips fall where they may, right? How do you respond? And I did share that when you find yourself in a situation like that, stop. Give yourself that time out, restrain yourself, and stop. The next step we're looking at today is to think, and that's the T. Think. Think about what just happened. Think about how you're feeling. Think about how your emotions are churning inside of you. Think about what it's causing you to want to do. Think about the consequences of your actions and ask yourself, in the grand scheme of things, is it really worth it? If I respond this way, if I tell them my peace of mind, if I tailgate them, and if I roll down my glass and I tell them a few choice words, or if I respond in a very nasty way, in the grand scheme of things, is it really worth it? There is a quote by Bodhi Sanders that says, if your thoughts are not right, your actions will not be right. So when you find yourself in a situation like that that causes you to want to act in a way that you know you're not supposed to, think. Give yourself that time out and think about the actions. Think about the way you're feeling. Think about the response. Think about the consequences and ask yourself, in the grand scheme of things, does responding this way, is it really worth it? Is it really worth losing my mind? Is it really worth losing my peace? Is it really worth putting a strain on that relationship? Stop and think. We'll continue next week and we'll look at the A, and then the following week we'll look at the R, and we'll bring this to a close. Thank you for watching, and as always, think on these things.